Oh, shit. I go and get some water and I come back to Eve with the 34 fucking months? Oh, shit. Thanks for the 34 months, Eve. Hello, Athena. Hello, hello. Oh, thanks, Stream Elements. Schwann's live, by the way. 2.5 minutes later. Ow, I'm fine. Oh, my chest does the itchies. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yo, Michael, if you want to keep that monitor around, you should quit fucking doing that. Jesus.
Bruh.
Oh my god, that was so fucking loud. It scared the shit out of me. Holy hell. Why is that so loud? God damn it. What the hell?
Bruh.
Is that in here somewhere? Yeah, sound alerts. Why don't you come down like 3 decibels? That'd be great. All right, cool. Anyway, greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Michael Schwann. Why does it look like that? We'll reload it. Let's see if that fixes it. Fix it. Yay, there we go. Check it. Check it. Fixed it. Anyway, almost flipped the text with a fast phone noise. Yeah, that's fair. My name is Michael Schwann. Today is Sunday, the end of Sunday, July 9th, 2023. It is production day. Gonna be checking out some new game trailer and stuff for some games coming in the upcoming week, plus a little bit extra. As well as a relatively short showcase that happened earlier this week. So, with all that said, we're also going to be running some Stream Raiders. Yee. Let me get some things under control here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Wait. No proof. No proof. Can't prove that it's you. Camera. What's up, baby? I can clip it. Fuck. Delete my whole Twitch account. Stat. place units, everybody. Okay. So, as I mentioned earlier, got really distracted by the song. We're going to be doing some production day today. The only thing we're going to do today is some reactions. We don't have anything else extra or planned. I do have 4 upcoming video game reviews that I will be doing. Those being Honkai Star Rail, Final Fantasy 16. Persona 5 Royal is coming up relatively soon. Me and Athena are getting closer to the end of that game. And then when I get done with it, Final Fantasy 14, A Realm Reborn is also on the docket. I am waiting for patch 1.2 of Honkai Star Rail to come out, which is one of the things that we're going to be looking at. There's a big trailer for it that just came out a day or two ago. I have a couple things I want to finish for Final Fantasy 16 before I finish writing that review, and then I'm almost at the end of A Realm Reborn, and once we get through A Realm Reborn, I will write and do a review for that as well. All right. So, if you're new here, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks for checking out the stream, especially on a Sunday when we're doing this collaborative work stuff where we hang out with chat, we have a conversation, sometimes about stuff in the video game space, the creator space, and then we do also a lot of these reactions where we check out a lot of games that are coming up in the upcoming week. And that is mostly what we are going to be doing today. The way that this works is I'm going to get some videos up and running, and then I'm going to read an intro off the top of my head, and then we will check out a trailer. We'll talk about the trailer, and then when it feels like the conversation is starting to come to a close or it's just time to go, I will read an outro. We'll make faces. Face gets used in the thumbnail. Rinse and repeat. I'm okay. And then that's how this is going to go. We do these live on stream because it makes for a more interactive and dynamic experience, both for myself as the content creator, as well as people that'll be watching this later on YouTube. And it's just something fun to do together as a community. I am currently searching for, I guess that works. I was hoping for a better logo screen than that, a better title card. But I don't know if I'm going to get one. Nope, they use that same one the whole time. Let me see if there is just a better image that I can use. Because if there's not like a good title card like that, there we go. If this is, why is it got to be this size? What is this? A picture for ants? Is this one bigger? This one's bigger. All right. Hello, Cerulean. And then if we go like this and like this, bam. There we go. That looks a lot better. All right. And everybody, we have these YouTube swans. This is the BTTV version. This is the subscriber version. You don't need to be subscribed to the channel. You just need BTTV. There's no way to get free animated emotes directly through Twitch. You can also use any other emote you want. The emotes are just a way to say hi to the new YouTube video, kind of move chat along a little bit. We already got a nice good little batch of emotes in there, but you can use emotes from my channel, your channel, or anyone else's. It does not matter. They do not have to be like YouTube themed or anything like that either. Just use whatever fits your fancy. All right. And with that said, we're going to get these rock-a-lockin' because it is already past 10:30 my time. And even after we record all these, I have to get one edited and ready to post in the morning. And I got a big day tomorrow. So the sooner we get started, the sooner we get done. Because I got shit to do. But getting the motivation for this took all day. It took all day. All right. Here we go, everybody. Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwan, and today we are checking out Atelier Marie Remake, The Alchemist of Solberg. I hope I got that last one correct. I'm pretty confident I got the other ones. Now, if you're like, Atelier, I feel like I know that. Yeah, so Atelier as a franchise is actually pretty long running, but it wasn't until the recent trilogy, Atelier Ryza, right? Is that her name? Is that the series' name? Ryza's the name of the character. Anyway, until that most recent trilogy, of which the third one just came out, these games kind of just skated under most people's radars, okay? And it's not necessarily from what I can tell that they're bad, just like some games don't gain popularity. Like we're talking about, like we talked about Trails in the Trails into Reverie, the Legend of Heroes franchise last week, and we're like, man, this game, I feel like this series could, if it in another world, contend with series like Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. And the Atelier series, I think, kind of fits into that same space as well, of like, these are high-quality RPGs that in another world would have gotten more traction than they did, but they're getting traction now thanks to the Atelier Ryza series. And in the age of modern gaming, we are continuing to be sold the past, which some people feel very strongly about. I personally love it because there's a lot of stuff that we don't get to experience, some stuff that is not as good today as it was before, and while I can't speak to how that is for Atelier Marie, we can at least see what it's going to look like as a full-on remake, and hopefully this does well, and we'll get to see more games being remade in the Atelier franchise, because like I said, it's pretty long running. So, we have 3 trailers today, which is the initial reveal, the pre-order trailer, and the how-to trailer, which should be an interesting one. I don't have any volume on these. Okay, and so this first one is only from February of this year. So this was one of those games that we love where they announced it and then they're like, baby, less than 6 months later, we got you. It's going to be in your hands and you're going to be playing it. So here's the announcement trailer. Maybe.
私のアトリエへようこそ。
She's dead. That's it. That's the game. Turn it off.
ここはザールブルグ。マリーはこの町の王立魔術学校の創立以来最低の成績を取ってしまう問題児。そんな彼女に卒業試験として一件の公募が与えられました。果たしてマリーは試験に合格し、一人前の錬金術師になれるのでしょうか。
That room must be so hot. Why do you have a fireplace and a furnace for the cauldron?
四季折々の綺麗な景色が見られます。錬金術の材料を拾ったり、捕まえたり、時には珍しいものが見つかることも。
These guys. Welcome in, tag team.
みんなと絆を深めていくマリー。貴様と話すようなことって何もない。少なくともあなたは嫌いじゃないからいい。工房を豪華にしたり、妖精さんを雇って仕事をしてもらったりと。
That's slavery. I guess you're hiring them. We'll find out.
街の外には危険もいっぱい。
Look at those! That's a fun character design.
仲間と一緒なら遠くの場所でも怖くない。伝説の魔物に出会うことだってあるかもしれません。
I'm sure it's fine. You just kill that guy and use his fur as part of your alchemy, right?
遊び方はこれもあなた次第。人生かな。知ってるの。私の病気が絶対治らないってこと。
How do you feel about rigid time limits in video games? A lot of the Atelier games, you have a limited amount of time, and if you don't succeed in particular tasks by the end of that time, you lose. Game over. And like the original Pikmin was one of those games where you had only 28 days, I think, to get all of your stuff to repair your ship in the original Pikmin. And if you didn't succeed it's just fucking game over. Like you just lose. Like if you had a save that you think you could recover from, then you could go to that one. But otherwise it was like, nah, dog, start over. Like, here's the pre-order trailer. Oh. You love them? Welcome in, Tag. Welcome in, Borealis. Hello, Napalm. What special stuff do we get for pre-ordering? As a heads up, I do know that this game is already able to be purchased. It is $50, which is quite the price. So I'm breaking stuff. This wasn't like a This trailer, this wasn't to like show you what you would get if you pre-ordered. This was just, hey, you can pay for it now if you want. This wasn't even like a, yo, hey, if you buy this now, we'll give you a cosmetic that makes the main character's dress pink instead of blue. No, it was just, you could buy it now if you want it. Oh God. Okay, here's the how-to trailer from just a couple of days ago. I need audio. There we go.
それでは講義を始めます。
よろしくお願いします。
はいはい。
このゲームは魔術学校の落ちこぼれマリーを5年で卒業
She's
さ
got
せ
the
るため
worst
に
grades imaginable.
ただひたすら調合に励み続けるゲーム。
No wonder she's not wearing very many
で
clothes.
はありません。
You can't do alchemy naked, but
無期限モードでのんびり楽しむもよし。自分に合った遊び方を学んでいきましょう。
she has so much faith in her top.
はい。
森で材料を採取してみましょう。
わかりました。さて、これかな。やっ。取れた。
I want to be able to jump like that.
工房に戻って調合よ。
Oh my God, the freaking cooking fire is huge.
成功するかな。
It's really cute though.
おお、やった。
Hold on. So, wait. They said that there's like an unlimited mode or ultimate mode, one of those two, to where you're not on a time-sensitive mission, right? The concept of the story here is that her final exam to graduate alchemy school is she gets this atelier and has to not fucking suck at making potions, right? Up here in the corner, the top left, it says that they have 4 years left. That's a long time to be able to start and finish your final exam. Other people have already finished. Like, you will have people that have started, finished blacksmithing school, went to apprenticeship, and have become masters in the time it took you to finish your final exam for alchemy school. All right, go ahead. So she could be a full metal. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to make alchemy with monster parts, you got to go get the monster parts. Oh, well, that's not nice.
最後に物語が好きなあなた。はい。本作には個性豊かなキャラクターが登場するわ。
女の子、可愛くていい子そう。メガネのやつは意地悪そう。
彼女はマリーの親友シア。友達思いの優しい
She looks very sweet.
私の病気が。あれ、シア大丈夫？
I actually really love the art of the characters. Like this scene right here where we can see the two of them talking. I really love whoever this artist is. Fantastic. Like the actual gameplay where they're all chibi and stuff, like that's really cute too. But this art is just delightful to look at. I'm a ranger from the Leaf Village.
10人以上のキャラクターが登場するわ。交流していくと意外な一面が見られるわよ。全員と仲良くなりたい。
god, it's
マリ
really
ーのアトリ
cute.
エはとにかく自由。
Bop.
あなたの遊び方次第で物語の結末も変わります。魔王を倒して世界を救うだけが RPG じゃないのよ。
No, sometimes you're not defeating the Demon King. Sometimes you're making friends and tasty
その
treats.
通り。これで遊び方は完璧ね。
I am always having difficulties. Always.
世界を救うのはもうやめた。自由気ままなスローライフ RPG。
Yeah, super cute. Super cute. Super duper cute. I like the look of that a lot. That said, as much as I like the look of that, I do not like it. It is not a $50 like the look of, okay? If it was like 30, I probably would have been like, yeah, maybe. Like, put this on, I know it's already going to be on the Nintendo Switch, but like put this on the Switch or like your Steam Deck and get all cozy. Yeah. But 50 is a bit aggressive. But that said, I also know that the Atelier franchise is normally not one that is, it doesn't go on sale much. I have a good portion of the Atelier franchise on my wish list. And so I have the Ryza trilogy, but a lot of the other Atelier games, like, they are $60 and stay at $60, and your best discount that you can hope for is around 50% off, which puts them into that $30 mark. But when the base price was $60, it's like, I don't know if 30 is good enough on an impulse buy, right? Like, so a game naturally being priced at $30 is such a different feeling than a $60 game being reduced down to $30, because they're the same price, but I feel very differently about them, because there's still like this arrogance of like what you price the game at initially, especially with how much money $60 and $70 is and stuff today. So like, I don't know what it is about, like, if you price your game at $30, it feels like you're a lot more humble about the experience. I don't know, but yeah, I like the look of that a lot. I think it's really cute. And if you want a nice little cozy RPG to do some alchemy in, and, you know, I'm pretty sure that outside of the individual, like, sections, because we talked again last week about Legend of Heroes, Trails into Reverie, and how with the Legend of Heroes franchise, they're broken into, like, different trilogies, and you can jump in at the beginning point of any of those. A lot of the Atelier franchise operates the same way. They normally have their own little separate trilogies. There's normally very, very little crossover between those trilogies, and this is, I'm guessing, the oldest one, because it's the first one that they've remade, so, you know, I'm just guessing. Just guessing that it's old. Anyway, it's not old anymore. It's going to be out, like, tomorrow. Soon. And July 12th. Yeah, so real soon. All right, anyway, let me know what your thoughts are, though. I'd love to hear from you. Put your thoughts down in the comments below. If you want to keep up the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. I am on Threads now, and on Blue Sky. So whatever vertical text focus scrolling social media app you want, I'm on it right now. And I'm just kind of copy and pasting all of my posts onto all three and seeing which one survives in the end of this weird, like, social war. So yeah, whatever you got, I'm on it. Just Schwan or Schwan underscore. Find the Swan logo. That's probably like over there. All right, anyway, thanks everybody. We had this video live on stream. You're more than welcome to join us if you would like to be here when we do these on Sunday. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy. Oh, Atelier games. Are we looking at $200 games today? No, because they're all 50% off right now. So it's only $100 games. Excuse you. How dare you? Like, God. How dare you? Or are they $200 in, what is your currency called in Norway again? I always say it wrong because is it just kroner? Yeah, well, crone. But is that correct? Am I saying that correctly? Because I'm just reading that like a fucking American. Anyway. Crowns? Oh, okay, that makes sense too. I was wondering if there was one of those. Doesn't look like it. Alright, that's fine. I bought games for the summer sale. I'm good already. That's fair. I think I bought like 2 games, one of which we played on Athena's stream yesterday, and one that it was just BattleBit. It wasn't even on sale. It was just a game that people are playing. Why'd you do it that way? Why are you like weird and in the corner? That doesn't work at all. That's awful. How dare you? That's a good one. Will you open normal? You open normal. Nice. I bought Forza 5. Isn't that on Game Pass? I realize that not everyone just has Game Pass the way that I do. But like, fucking Game Pass. Hopefully it was on a good sale. This needs to go up just a little bit. There we go. Okay. All right, everybody. Put in your YouTube swans, your Pog swans, your Reswans. Wait, hold on. Tag, if you're still here, I know you already got a shout out and everything, but I want to give you a proper shout out myself and everything. Tag, thank you so much for raiding over here with your community. Hello, Borealis. Hello, Napalm. I hope that all of you are well. Tag, what were you up to? I know Athena gave you the shout out. You were playing Just Chatting. I love Twitch's interface. How was Just Chatting? What were we chatting about? I wonder if I can find out if I creep on your page. Was watching Men in Black. Ah, with the like the Prime thing where everyone has to have Prime. That's cool and all, and I understand like how it works of like if everyone has Prime, then you all technically could have watched it, was why you're able to watch on Twitch together. But it's also just like really annoying because like not everyone has Prime. Like I wish it was simpler to do it without everyone like weirdly needing to like be logged into their Amazon Prime and stuff. It's cool, but it feels kind of clunky still, you know what I'm saying? And it's also like really interesting how you can, if you go to someone's Twitch account that is doing this Prime streaming watch party thing, it doesn't show the Prime video at all. So normally it's like just them full screen cameraed staring at a screen. And you're like, the fuck are they doing? Because it doesn't like show anywhere that they're watching a fucking Prime video. It's fucking weird, man. That's all very fair, Borealis. Okay. Borderlands 3. I think I got Borderlands 3 either for free on Epic or it was part of like a Humble bundle or something. I don't know. Okay. Everyone, put in your YouTube swans, your Pog swans, your Reswans, or whatever other emote fits your fancy, whether it's from my channel, your channel, or anyone else's. Here we go. Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwan, and today we are checking out Honkai Star Rail. But more than that, the trailer for patch 1.2 is out, and that means that patch 1.2 should be soon-ish, like a month maybe. I don't know. I don't know if they announced a date or not. I didn't see one, but I'm hoping that it's soon. The reason specifically that we're looking at patch 1.2 is twofold. One, if you have played Honkai Star Rail through the currently available content, the currently available content ends abruptly, like middle of a quest line. You're just running along like doop a doop boop boop a doop boo, and then it's like, please wait for the next update, and you're like, why here? It's not even like a cliffhanger or anything. It was like such a weird, awkward spot. And it doesn't finish out the storyline that it's in. And it just feels like this is as much as they had made before the game released. And so that's just where they put it. And that's where it's been. And I'm like, okay, well, this is weird and awkward. You got it, I guess. Patch 1.2 is going to finish out the storyline of the current zone. So there's the starter zone, zone 1, and zone 2. I don't want to give too many spoilers, although there's probably spoilers in this trailer as just like a heads up, because it's a trailer for patch 1.2. Anyway, the other thing is that it is also going to be the patch that we get Blade and Kafka. Kafka being Dami Mami that you play in the tutorial, the very beginning of the game. And she is not an attainable character at this point, but Kafka is going to be in patch 1.2. And she's kind of been this entity that has been taunting and teasing us throughout the entire game up to this point. And now, one, she'll be a ability to be a party member, and two, we'll get to see the conclusion of the story. And once we finish 1.2, the game's not done. It's nowhere near done. Star Rail, MiHoYo, Genshin Impact, frickin' gacha games. Star Rail story's not going to be done for like 5 years, maybe. But it'll give us enough that after this, I intend to do my review for Honkai Star Rail. But what did I just do? I don't know. But let's go over here and let's see what the trailer for patch 1.2 has for us.
The rules of this game are like reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, every question and answer is constrained by previous choices. Relax.
MiHoYo makes so much money.
Time to say bye.
The amount of money that MiHoYo makes puts PlayStation to shame. And they have like 2 games. 3. They have 3 games. They have a 4th one upcoming.
You think another name and face can blot out?
That's actually a classic MiHoYo move they did in Genshin 2. It sucks. It's trash. It's weird. It's disconnecting.
Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to
I will say again, playing through Star Rail, I understand that they're trying to get you to give them money, but the fact that the whole game, if you are willing to do it, is fucking free is insane.
Karma of past lives changed the world of the present.
I wish for you to despair, suffer, crumble, turn on one another and destroy that which you love.
Hi.
with your own hands.
Well, that was cool. That was super cool. But seriously, though, like, Star Rail looks great. Fantastic story. Cool characters. Shitloads of voice acting. It's really good voice acting. And I'm like, how is this game free? Super cool boss fights, cinematics. Like, cool shit happens in this game. And I'm like, man, this game is fucking free? You're talking about World 7. God, some people, I know that there are people that have wailed their asses out and are just like maxed out all the characters and stuff, but like I barely finished beating like difficulty 1 or 2 of World 6, let alone trying to move on to World 7. treasure hunt. Where are you, mystery spotter? Mystery trotter. I want to adopt a trotter. Look at that thing. Look how cute they are. They're freaking adorable. I need a trotter plushie. New additions to the Forgotten Hall. New planar ornaments. They'll be in World 7. New relics. So we'll have new Caverns of Corrosion. Very cool. Very, very cool. Nothing else has been added to their YouTube channel yet, right? That's still the most latest video. That is the latest video. Okay. Yeah, so that's super cool. I'm very much looking forward to the end of 1.2. Well, to the end of the current story that is going to conclude in 1.2. We're going to end up concluding with another really big epic boss fight, which there's only 2 of those currently in the game, and they end each of the zones. So ending this 3rd zone will give us a new really big epic boss fight. And I gotta say, the boss fight at the end of the last zone that we got one for, which is the Urilo 4, 6, whatever the name of the planet is, that boss fight is freaking incredible. It's super awesome. It's cinematic. It's got dynamic music and shit in it. And I'm like, this game is fucking free. And so I hope that I really wish I understand why they don't, because they might not even know. But when? I assume that it would have to be at least sometime very shortly after the current banner ends, because the current banner for Luocha, I think I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. After that, it should be Blade's banner. I don't think there's anyone between then. And then after Blade, it'll be Kafka, or they'll be at the same time. I don't know. Anyway, so that was patch 1.2's trailer for Honkai Star Rail. Very excited about it. Really ready to see the rest of that story get concluded, so that we can move on to the next zone, because this game's cool and it's got a really cool story. And like I said, it's free unless you get baited into the gacha. And I totally understand being angry at the gacha, because gacha sucks, but this game's some fucking quality. Anyway, after 1.2, I'm going to finish that up, and I'll be writing and releasing my review video as well. Let me know what your thoughts are on Honkai Star Rail as a whole, the story up to this point, where it stops at, on the upcoming characters, on the upcoming patch, what you hope to see, what you're disappointed wasn't in here, how your experience has been, how you feel about gacha games. Let me know about all of that down in the comments below. And if you can't tell, I like to talk, and I'd love to talk some more if you want to talk with me. And some great places to do so are Discord and Twitter, but I am now also on, what is it called? Threads and Blue Sky. So whatever vertically scrolling text focused social media app is your play, I am on it, and I am posting on all 3. So if you got one you like, go find me on there. It's either Schwan or Schwan_, depending on if my name was taken or not. So go find me on there, hit me up, let's have a conversation, much like the conversation we've been having with chat, because this video is recorded live on stream, because we do record these videos live on Twitch on Sundays, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you, and enjoy. Man, I had a lot of trouble getting into Genshin Impact the way that I got into Honkai Star Rail, though. Like, I just couldn't do it. One of the problems that I had was that the main character is just so much of a just blank, not even blank piece of paper, because the piece of paper has texture. The main character of Genshin Impact is just blank. They are barely a character within the game. Paimon was also, like, way more annoying than, like, March the 7th ended up being. And I didn't find the gameplay of Genshin Impact to be nearly as engaging as Star Rail. Star Rail's turn-based RPG, which is much more my jam than a Breath of the Wild clone. And on that same note, with Genshin Impact, like, it was like, it felt like it wanted a lot of my attention to do a whole lot of nothing, where, like, yeah, sure, sometimes you're doing like some meaningless grinds in Star Rail, but you can just auto battle that shit, you know. You just set it to auto battle and move on, let it run on the side to collect your little pieces of gold or special little rocks or whatever so that you can upgrade a piece of equipment, and that's fine. Win 3 battles. You win! The Genshin MC started very insert player here, gained some personality with some patches, but is still a pretty silent pro tag. That's one of the things really cool about Star Rail. The main character is voice acted. They're not always voice acted. Most of only their like internal monologue and internal dialogue and stuff of like what they're thinking to themselves is what's voice acted, but they're still voice acted. And they have a lot of personality because they are a freaking gremlin. They're just like, I'm gonna go play in the trash, and you're like, okay. Like, and your dialogue options as the main character in Star Rail, you can straight up just be rude to people. You can straight up just be like, I'm sorry, I didn't care about what you were saying, I wasn't listening. And you're like, wow, that is one of my dialogue options. Just be like, it wasn't important enough for me to pay attention. Sorry, what were you saying? I might listen this time. That it is unfortunate that those lines are not voice acted, and I think that they're not because you get options. You get to choose like A, B, or C when it comes to like how your character replies, and I think that's why they didn't have those be voice acted. But anything that is not a variable that the main character of Star Rail says or thinks or whatever, that's voice acted. And I was like, cool, this character exists outside of just being this doll that I pilot around. Another thing that was like, I didn't find a whole lot of characters that I really liked a lot in Genshin Impact. Like, I thought Jean was pretty cool, but gotcha gonna gotcha, and I couldn't get a copy of Jean. And then there just wasn't really many other characters that like really grabbed my attention. Whereas like all of the characters in Star Rail so far have just been excellent. I need a title card. These title cards all suck. Yeah, it definitely seems like they have learned a lot from Genshin and have been applying that forward for Star Rail, and it's going very well for them. And if they do that again for Zenless Zone Zero, then like even better for all of us, right? All right, everyone, put in your YouTube swans, your Pog swans, your Re-swans, or whatever other emote fits your fancy, whether it's from my channel, your channel, or anyone else's. All right, here we go. Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwan, and today we are checking out Exoprimal, the game that may continue Capcom's Cap God status, or will it finally be that one little dent in their good record, that tarnish, that scuff, that little bit of grease that you just couldn't get wiped off? We're waiting to find out, but we don't have to wait a whole lot longer because this finally releases on July 14th, and it will be available to play day one with Xbox Game Pass, both on console and PC. So if you have a Game Pass subscription, you can play this day one. You don't got to pay $60 for it on Steam or buy a copy of it for your console. And when they first showed off this game, we were like, Dino Crisis? Dino Crisis? Nope, not Dino Crisis. Okay. This game is like if you took Dino Crisis and smushed it together with Anthem. Yes, I know that's a different game from a different company, but stay with me here. With Anthem, and then also smushed in there Left 4 Dead, and then wrapped it all up in a package that was made to emulate Earth Defense Force. That's what you get with Exoprimal. Mostly, from what I can tell. You're going to find a whole lot of footage out about this game because there was a public test, or like a semi-public test, like a closed beta, that was able to be fully streamed, and everyone shared a whole lot of opinions around about it. So if you're curious about like a deeper dive into it, you can go find some of that stuff. Skill Up is somebody I recommend a lot if you wanted that. But otherwise, I do know that they changed a lot of stuff from that closed beta, so kind of just waiting to find out on a scale for everyone. But great way to test it, Game Pass. All right, we're going to go through everything for Exoprimal from the initial reveal all the way up to the latest trailer. So this is when they first showed it off, March 9th, 2022.
Hello, viewers.
The year is 2043.
The android. I'd like to share today's dinosaur forecast. A dinosaur outbreak will soon occur. Residents in the affected area have been evacuated.
I don't like how fleshy it is in those suits.
Has been dispatched. A vortex warning has been issued. Please remain indoors.
Yeah, but the booty on that exosuit. I'm sure it's fine. There's no reason to be concerned. Just stay inside your homes, everyone. It's a little loud. Just a little.
I make a sensitive situation.
You've been living fighting the chief directors for 2 years.
All I wanted was to be IBS's top pilot.
IBS's latest dinosaur forecasts and exosuit technology were able to keep human casualties to zero. Exosuit development is proceeding under the guidance of the next-gen AI, Leviathan. Meanwhile, IBS continues to recruit candidates to become new exofighters, humanity's greatest hope.
I want to fight the Triceratops. I don't want to fight the T-Rex. Oh. I'm sure they're fine. They got a nice, strong exosuit, right? Right? I'm sure they're fine. Nothing to be worried about.
Another exofighter recruit, right? Welcome to IBS.
So that was the trailer that spawned a whole bunch of, like, kind of looked like Dino Crisis. I kind of feel like it had a Dino Crisis vibe going on for a little while. This character looks like the main character of Dino Crisis, but it's not Dino Crisis. Okay, not Dino Crisis. And I remember people breaking down, like, frame by frame this person's suit because I forget who they thought it was, this person that's sitting down right now, but they're like, oh man, that's, I don't remember who, somebody from other Capcom game. And I was like, maybe, I don't know, you guys know better than me. And Capcom was very quiet. So now on June 14th, so around the Summer Games Fest, we got the gameplay trailer for it. Dino Tornado.
I am the artificial intelligence, Leviathan.
Hi, Leviathan. That's not a
Your personnel
foreboding
data
name.
indicates you are a suitable specimen to join an ongoing experiment. Under my supervision, IBS Corp conducts its most important research here. Welcome to Bikitoa Island. You have been selected for a live combat test. The first team to complete their assignment wins. My archives encompass exhaustive records of human history. These annals are riddled with errors and institutional bias. Your species is susceptible to mass delusion. Fascinating.
Don't worry about that.
Humans dread the other. You seek to evolve, yet you do not want to change. You tear down curtains, yet fear revelations.
Iron curtains.
Even when what is revealed is of your own creation. Combat data is required to develop the exosuit. At IBS, we're always reaching for better. Always. Humanity resists quantification. An interesting variable. Within your behavior lies...
See, like, this game looks fun. As long as you go in with the right expectations. I'm not expecting the most, like, crazy-looking, in-depth shit I've ever seen in my life, but it looks like there's some fun stuff.
Carnage module online. I call your attention to the unstoppable raptor horde. Calculating chance of employee retention. Chance calculated at 8.7%. You must fight harder than ever if you wish to survive. A more grueling combat experiment is called for. You will now witness a small fragment of the war game.
You need to keep quiet until we can figure out how to destroy the body.
Like, if I can load into this with, like, 3 of my friends, and we can just have a good time mowing down hordes of raptors, and then laugh as we get freaking murked by the weird, like, purple dino Rex man, I will be happy, right? Especially since I'm getting it through Game Pass, right? Like, I don't have to get a whole lot out of my investment right now. Welcome in, Joji. So here's the dinosaur introduction. Yeah, let me fight that Anki. I'm sure it's fine. See? I told you. It's a phoenix. That thing looks annoying. Man, you know, the thing is, with a game like this, you also have so much potential for, like, added monsters later. Like, just later, they're like, yeah, now you gotta fight a Stegosaurus. And you're like, okay. I thought Stegosauruses were supposed to be, like, nice, friendly things. I want to ride a T-Rex. I want to play as a T-Rex. I want to be a T-Rex that is able to do skateboarding tricks. Did you see this, like, 360 kickflip he did in the air? Oh, my God. That was a digital man with a creepy mask. Yeah, don't worry about it. His name's Leviathan. He's definitely your friend.
Space-time distortions. They're still
puking out dinosaurs all over the planet.
This trailer is loud.
So, Pikitoa Island's been sealed up for 3 years, and Ibius won't own up to Leviathan's malfunction?
Can you address the reports of exofighter patrols on the island?
Reports of exofighter patrols.
You don't puke out dinosaurs, Joji?
IBS is committing all possible resources.
That's just a Wednesday, you know?
Exercise results logged. Sunsetting temporal instance.
Come on back. Drinks on me.
There are hundreds of exofighters running around out there. Everyone's armed, and nobody knows what'll happen next. 1 minute, they could be helping you. The next minute, they're shooting you in the back.
You need to keep fighting until we can figure out how to destroy the Leviathan. It's trying to build stronger exosuits, so it's pulling any exofighter in their hold back in time to these bloody war games.
Like it or not, the exosuits keep it alive out there.
But the more we use it, the more it helps Leviathan.
Well, that's not an option.
One way or another.
Valued team members, prepare for dimensional integration in 10 minutes.
I want some glasses like that individual is wearing. I know that you can get them. I've seen people with them where it's just like a piece of glass that goes across the front and it glows and shit. They're really cool looking.
Like Leviathan, the directive, improve our exosuits. It has to complete. It doesn't matter whether that takes 100 tries, a million, all for the perfect suit.
More than that.
But at least do me the courtesy of looking me in the face whilst you do it.
I like how they keep on having like these hidden faces and stuff, whether it's the person sitting down or this one.
Then we do it in reverse. Begin.
What the hell are you guys doing?
It's a secret robot handshake.
Good morning, Victoria.
But like they're having these like hidden reveals of like this guy, you almost saw him take off his helmet and then the screen cut. They've already established and said, even by the point that this trailer, that this was a brand new IP, like not attached to Dino Crisis, not attached to other Capcom franchises. So it's like, who do you think's going to be inside this suit that we're going to care about? Like, I guess maybe it could be like a backstabbing guy or something like that. I don't know. All right, here's the release date trailer. We already know it, but we'll see if there's anything new in this trailer. This is an online-only game.
Ace really is getting pulled back 3 years into the past. Back to 2014, right before the Stratovator fails.
You're a time traveler.
This is no random outbreak. Leviathan is intentionally summoning them as cannon fodder for the war game.
But why? Why repeat the same day over and over?
Chief, when exactly did you say your sister passed?
3 years ago. One of the first outbreaks. Never found out more than that. You know how the
Chief
network
Haruka
was.
Lorenzo. She is alive. On the island. In the past.
You know, it's weird that this is such like a multiplayer focused game when so many of these trailers have not felt like a multiplayer focus. Like when you see the gameplay, yeah, like you see the 3 or 4 exosuit fighters like in a group together fighting the hordes of the dinos and stuff like that. But then they cut to like the story moments and it just feels like this really serious like single player third person shooter like Lost Planet or some shit like that.
Chief, you want to try talking to Perry, you?
Another one. Still hiding something.
Oh. Indeed.
No sweat of mine. You're Lorenzo's newest full of this stuff.
I get frustrated every time I die. I mean, as long as you got good friends.
Another Exofighter recruit, right? Welcome to Ibius.
Oh, that's the same stuff that you showed us last time. I thought we were gonna get to see more of it. Here's all the stuff that you can get. It's gonna be available on July 14th. You can pre-order bonus to get some weird skins and probably something else. And there's a deluxe edition and a super starter edition and the survival pass premium tier 1 edition. And that'll give you premium tier on the battle pass for stickers and stamps and skins and badges and live service games as a service are a pox upon the land sometimes. They can still be fun, but damn, is it just like really obvious what they're doing. All right, this is the Exosuits trailer. This is, unless there's something in here that I didn't see yet, this is the most recent trailer. Oh, there's going to be a showcase for this apparently tomorrow, so I missed that because this video will go live after this showcase. So I won't have that for this, but it's in there. Here's the Exosuits trailer. Those are the things I wouldn't have friends to play with me. I'm sorry.
Activity on this frequency. Hello? My name is Garrett Siles.
Basically, the IBS godfather. He was responsible for the entire Exosuit project.
You know, Anchor Division, I assume?
See, again, very single-player feeling story stuff right here.
Codes to override Leviathan. You can shut it down. The whole thing.
Hyzol.
The fuel of the future.
All this time, Hyzol is a side effect of time travel? Did they just juice it out of dead dinosaurs?
I mean, it's all we do for our fuel now.
Unrefined Lozol in the blood.
A Neosaur. I mean, look at this. It's a walking glob of stuff.
I'm sure that's fine. He just had a rough weekend is all. Oh, you're having a rough weekend now. Oh.
Let me see this. We'll find a way out of here.
All Anchor project files have serial numbers. Look for anything starting with 181. That's the project code for Leviathan's core.
Okay, Doc.
Oh, gentlemen, I didn't get your names.
Golos, the Hammerheads.
Well done. You fought desperately and survived. The perfect exosuit development project is nearing fruition. Activating Massacre Module. Summoning Neo T-Rex Swarm.
No.
This is all helping to make a better exosuit.
Good hunting, Ace.
Man, we got a lot of work to do in 17 years, man. Like, if the Dino Swarm appears in 2040, we got 17 years to get these exosuits built and figure out time travel. All right. And then all the stuff that you're able to order. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's just their YouTube channel. Okay, so it is going to be available on basically all platforms. I don't think it's available on the Switch. It's going to be $60, but I already said it is available day one on Xbox Game Pass, which is the way that I would recommend playing it if you're going to be playing it in any way, shape, or form. You know, there was an arbitrary choice for a number. The year or the 181? Because the year, all of it, probably. This whole game feels like a bunch of arbitrary choices. It looks good, though, right? And there was plenty of people that enjoyed the beta tests that have already been conducted. But it's like, man, I'm amazed you guys got approval for this. Like, when it comes to, like, these really big video game companies, we're talking companies like Bandai Namco, Capcom, Square Enix, Sony. They are very particular about what they make because they really need to make money because they have a very big burden to please shareholders. Now, that's not to say they don't have their failures. Babylon's Fall. But they try really hard to be very selective about their projects. And Capcom has been killing it, right? Especially with like Resident Evil and Monster Hunter just slaying it. And Street Fighter 6 is like the fastest and best-selling Street Fighter game. It's already broken 2 million copies, which is just fucking unheard of for fighting games. Even for Street Fighter, it's doing great. And so like now it's like, here's this random off-the-cuff game that is not connected to any of your existing IPs. This isn't Dragon's Dogma 2. This isn't the Ghost Trick remake. This isn't the next thing in Resident Evil or Monster Hunter. It's Exoprimal. And it's going to be on Game Pass, which is also weird because when you, like, it's one thing for indie games to be on Game Pass, and then you see stuff like this, and some people feel like a game like this on Game Pass because they don't have a lot of faith in it. And maybe they don't. But I can't say that it looks bad. Like, the story is actually kind of neat. The gameplay looks like it could be entertaining. I don't really care too much about, like, the competitive PvP aspect. And a lot of people in some of the other open or closed betas said that that was kind of the weakest part because there was some mechanical strains in the system for, like, having a balanced play. So, who knows? It has a kind of feel like Destiny 2 mixed with like Overwatch, Jurassic Park. I described it at the beginning of the video as Dino Crisis meets Anthem meets Left 4 Dead bundled into an Earth Defense Force package. And I still stand by that. Like, you got this kind of like Left 4 Dead Earth Defense Force vibe, but you got a lot of the aesthetic from Dino Crisis, but all of the exosuits just feel like Anthem suits. So, yeah. Exoprimal. I'm looking forward to playing it. I'm going to be playing it on Saturday on Athena Latina's channel, Athena_Latina on Twitch. So if that's something you want to see, we'll be playing it, but giving it our best go and seeing how it goes. And yeah, so come check us out. I'll leave a link to Athena's channel down in the description below. And if you want an opportunity to play it yourself, like I said, day one on Game Pass, grab a Game Pass subscription. They're $10. Look, here's the reason that I love Game Pass, okay? Game Pass, $10 a month, 12 months, $120. Exoprimal, $60. It playing Exoprimal covers half of the year's cost of Game Pass. And then if you play if you play Starfield in September, boom, bam, paid for the whole year. And that doesn't even count for the other 400 plus games that are available on the platform. So easy to get your money out of Game Pass. You just got to go get it. Anyway, Exoprimal, let me know what your thoughts are. I understand the people that see this and they're like, I don't know. And I'm like, I get it, okay? But just have some dumb fun and shoot a bunch of dinosaurs, okay? Like, be the Firestarter guy and be like, I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna throw my body into a huge wad of dino goo. And it'll be funny and fun. Just don't take it too seriously. It's clearly not taking itself that seriously, okay? But let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you can't tell, I like to talk, and I'd love to talk some more. If you want to talk with me, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. But I'm also now on Threads and Blue Sky. So if you are investigating one of the now 3 available options for vertically scrolling text-focused social media platforms, I'm on there. So hit me up on whichever one is your choice. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy. Alrighty then. That's Exoprimal. I really am looking forward to playing it on Athena's stream. It looks excellent. Not excellent in like a quality way that like Starfield does or Final Fantasy 16 did, or it just looks like quality fun, right? Like just quality fun. We're just going to shut up, nut up, and have a good time killing some dinos. How long have we got on that battle? Wouldn't you like to know, nerd? 1 minute. We'll get the next video set up then. Calm down. Jesus. Oh my god, so aggressive. Jeez. How are you doing though, Choji? Look at that, like, pink schnom. It's so cute. Look at that squirrel. How many snom emotes does this creator have, Choji? Is it just the 2? We got a little red and black demon snom and a cute little like strawberry snom. All right. While we run this battle, I'm going to go change shirts. I will be right back. Like the guy that's crazy, whereas Arlen is like rather than the psychotic villain. All right, good job, everyone. I'm so proud of you. Good job, Athena and Slim Dragoon. Two paladins going to Shoni. Shoni 91. You know, whenever I see there's a certain range of numbers that I'm like, were you born in 1991? I'm gonna play as a gladiator, so I wanna. All right. Choji's already got it started, but everyone drop in your YouTube swans, your Pog swans, your Re-swans, or whatever other emote fits your fancy, whether it's from my channel, your channel, or anyone else's. Just a way to say hi to the new YouTube video. All right. All right. Here we go. Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwan, and today we are checking out the Annapurna Interactive Showcase. Now, I missed this one, so this one's a little over like a week ago. But we checked out as many of the showcases as we possibly could during the Summer of Gaming event. So we checked out like the Wholesome Direct and the Future of Play Direct and the Capcom Showcase and the Summer Games Fest and the Xbox Showcase and the Starfield Direct and the Future Games Show. And there was so many of them. And of course we missed at least one. And I'm curious to see what's in this one because Annapurna Interactive is... I most know them for the cat game Stray, but they've also made a lot of other stuff. Like their name just is on things, and they have their own showcase. So we're gonna find out what's in their showcase. This showcase isn't super long; it's like 30 minutes. So sooner we get started, the sooner we can actually find out what's all in here. So let's go. 2, 1. The Demented Cat Dream game. Where you are a cat? Yeah, see? Stray, right there. And whatever some of this other stuff is. Solar Light, I think is what that one was. Solar Ash, something like that was that one. There's a couple other in here that I am aware of and that I want to play at some point. Neon White. No, this is a showcase
Hello,
about
my name is
upcoming
Kelsey, and welcome
announcements.
to our 2023 Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We are so excited to be here and even more thrilled to show you what we have in store for this year. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll share our latest game reveals, spotlight 2 new developer partnerships, and give an exciting first look at the debut game from our internal development team.
Cool.
Once again, a huge thank you to our Annapurna community and partners across the globe for your continued support. Let's get started.
Lorelei and the Laser Eyes? What a name.
I have been asked to approach you about a project related to events in 1847, 1963, 2014, and one happening in the very near future. At least 2 individuals in Europe are confirmed to be involved, but ties with several international contractors have been identified. The financing of the venture has been traced to a U.S.-based corporation. You can expect to be contacted by them soon. They will possibly hire an actor to communicate with you through a video. This video is designed to gauge your interest in interpreting patterns, and solving puzzles.
Because of the metaphysical aspects related to the project, they may also want to test your receptiveness to unconventional concepts.
To gain your trust, this person might offer their unsolicited advice or ask you questions about your dreams and memories, which you
Big
will likely
AI the
never see
Somnium
the face
File
of the person
vibes.
speaking. My personal advice is not to play along with their strange game. You're being led around in a maze of deceptions.
Especially the
Think
sequel.
back on when they first tried to contact you. Do you remember? Do you remember the maze? 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 Do you remember the maze?
Puppy. Yeah, I want to play that. I don't know enough about it still, but I want to play that. You're the one giving unwarranted advice? Yeah, he was telling you what he was doing. Completely. Oh yeah, this is called Cocoon. You can jump in and out of worlds and even like move the worlds around. I love this game conceptually, but I do not think I would enjoy this game in practice. Like visually, and the idea of this game about like worlds within worlds within worlds of like the world is in a marble and you can take that marble with you and then you can go into one marble, then jump into another one and pull a marble out of another one. That's cool as a concept, but I feel like I personally would find it frustrating and confusing about like which world am I in and where did I leave this marble and stuff. This said it was a photography sim game? That's a camera. I wonder how much this game teaches you about cameras. Is the thing. Like, if this game teaches you, like, how to operate a DSLR camera, if... I had one sitting here, but it's over there now. Like, if it teaches you, like, how to do, like, the focus and the ISO and the shutter speed and stuff like that, then, like, I could see there being, like, that would be very valuable. But if this is just, like, Pokemon Snap without the Pokemon, I raise questions? Like how to do the fancy focus stuff? Yeah, just how to use a camera in general. Because, like, if you can teach someone a skill through a video game, that's really valuable.
小さい頃に兄と一緒に山に登ってたっていう記憶がすごい強くて、結構自然と多く触れ合っていた子供時代だったと思います。三橋明です。ひろこと一緒にこの丸光ゲームズをやっています。
丸光ゲームズでアーティストをしている椎野ひろこです。
ひろことは福岡にあるゲーム会社で出会いました。実はですね、一回告白したんですけども、一度振られまして。
ゲーム開発の仕事がすごく楽しかったから、なんかあんまりそういったことに時間を取られたくないなっていうのがすごく強くて。
で、2回目アタックした時にいいよって言われたんで、
今こうして結婚してよかったなと思います。好きな RPG はマザー2というゲームなんですけれども、可愛くてコロッとした街づくりとか色合いとかを表現されているので、それもすごく見て憧れを抱いたし、すごく影響を受けていると思います。
自分一人でもゲーム作れるんじゃないかなっていう好奇心みたいのが湧いてきまして、
もうほぼ同時に一緒に会社を辞めました。
でもやっぱり夫婦関係に影響が出ないような、スタイルを取りたいという話で、
1本目はもう半年で2人で作ってみる。で、それで問題がなかったら続けてみようっていう条件のもとで、丸光ゲームスは、スタートをしています。
What was the first game? I haven't even seen them mention what this game is.
ルトガー・ブレグマンという方やヒバルーノワ・ハリリさんの人類の未来について書かれている
I'm sure it was at the little card at the front where they showed where the game's being developed at, but I don't remember what it was called now.
作品になっていて、楽園って呼ばれている未来で日々を過ごすゲームです。私たちにとってはすごく身近な問題定義だなっていうふうに思っています。
今回のプロジェクトはシーノの企画になりますので、シーノ主導で作っています。なので僕はシーノが悩んでるところを一緒に話になっていろんなアイデアを出したりとかしています。仕事でさ、結構悩んでた時とかもあって、でもなんか今の2人で一緒に仕事してる時に、隣の姿とか見てると、それはそれですごい、なんか独立してよかったなって思ってるよ。
They look like Pokemon characters.
楽しくやれてるのでよかったなって思ってます。
That's how that ended? Okay. To a T. Game reveal. World premiere. From the creator of Katamari Damacy.
I want to dry my face. I want to use the restroom by myself. The little things, yeah, the little things are hard for me. Oh, I don't know why I am a teen. It's not so bad all the time. It's not so bad. My cute dog helps me out so we can go and la 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 la. Why I be teaching you or secret key over the rainbow. I don't know how I became the shape of a T. Never forget your perfect shape. But I can spin so fast, I can fly in the sky. Leaving yourself your perfect shape. I don't know
Okay, I know it's from the creator of Katamari Damacy, okay, but like, what? It's like, hey, what if we made a game where the character was always T-posing? And then they just went with it.
Hello, I'm Richard Hogg, and I'm one of the people who made Flock. I'm the art guy.
And I'm Pip War. I do the narrative design and some game design.
So where are you, Pip?
I'll do a call.
Ah, there you are. I'm coming over. Flock is a game about exploring a big wild place on the back of a bird. You find creatures, you charm them, and they join your flock.
It's also a game where you can just hang out with your friends.
Pip, you've got loads in your flock.
The boomerang ones are the Cosmits. I have a few varieties. Then I have a Thrip and Big Henry. He's the one that looks kind of like a cross between a cuttlefish and a sausage. What's that blue creature you've got in your flock?
Ah, that's a slumbering rustic. We can go and find one if you like. So we're taking Pip across the grasslands to find her a slumbering rustic for her flock. There's one in here. Can you hear it? It's snoring. Over by this pond in this little cup.
I'll have to move slowly so I don't spook it. Maybe we shouldn't wake it up, but I'm gonna charm it.
To charm this rustic, Pip has to position herself at just the right distance from it, not too close or too far away. And her bird and the flock will sing to the creature to charm it.
Look at that. I'm going to call her Cupzilla.
Pip, check out my sheep.
Look at them, little munchers.
In Flock, you have some flying sheep to look after. You leave
Oh,
them
good.
to graze, they get woolly, and then you use the wool to make clothes.
Did I tell you I made a sheep? I crocheted it.
Oh, I love it.
Look. I found one of the fruit things.
That's
yeah.
just literally a
I'm gonna
Pokemon.
charm
Its
one.
name
Here
is
we go.
Applin. It's a
It's a
dragon.
sunset sprug.
No, that's a
We didn't
Pokemon.
find it because it wasn't sunset last time. We were looking in broad daylight. I love these frogmouth glebes. They just scream in such a pleasing way.
That was not pleasing.
Can you see me over here?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Whoosh. I've got my glow buddies with me.
This forest is beautiful at this time of day.
The game is very pretty, though. I will give it that.
I really like when you're skimming over the top of the fog and you're sort of going up and down like you're on the high seas. Oh, wow.
Have you seen these before?
No?
It's a mother and her little calf. They're singing.
Let's join in. This has been
You would
such
play
a
this,
lovely
Joji?
day.
I mean, it looks
Let's
like
do it
just a
again
chill time,
soon.
right?
Flock, what will you find out there?
Cute creatures. Ghost bike.
Feeling lucky, I know what it's like if we don't try. Go on, watch me breezing through. The wind blows in my hair. Independence, liberation.
I need an explanation. Is the problem that I'm having right now. I need some context.
Navigating my streets. Give it a
You're not gonna give me any. Okay.
feeling lucky.
The ride of your afterlife. Glass revolver. That sounds like a dangerous weapon. I don't feel like it would be very effective.
Basically every day, if I've hit like a roadblock or if I just need some sort of inspiration to kind of like move on with something, I'll just hop in my car and drive like 5 minutes over to Roger Williams Park. Having like no literal walls, I feel like I'm able to think in like a lot more abstract ways. I'm Jacob Williams. I'm the head and creative director of Glass Revolver, and we're making We Kill Monsters.
Oh, that's the name of the developer, not the name of the game. They're making a game called Retail Monsters, I think is what they just said.
I've always been drawn to kind of the outdoors and nature in general. The reasons why like certain aspects of nature are the way they are. That had definitely carried over into my first game, Ida, and extremely so in We Kill Monsters. I'd be like sitting like outside the school.
We
like,
Kill
waiting,
Monsters,
like,
not
for my mom to
Retail
come pick me up,
Monsters.
and I would just constantly like sketch
I was close.
an open world game where you could like camp and stuff. You can camp in We Kill Monsters. It's like a core part of the game. So a lot of those things kind of stuck with me. I went to film school doing like the 9 to 5 and then coming home and then doing another 5-6 hours of film related stuff. Eventually, it just became apparent that I was depressed. I realized I was like, something needs to change. Like I can't keep doing this. Okay, well I'm gonna just basically do like a restart on my adult life. So moved back home, and it was there where I started Ida. This is Ida. This is my first game that I had made, which honestly probably shares like a lot of DNA with We Kill Monsters. It was probably 2018, I think, where I actually started on We Kill Monsters. But at the time, it was supposed to be an extremely lo-fi Monster Hunter style game. And then at some point, I was like, everything I'm trying to do, I could just do it in 3D and it would like just more fully realize what I'm kind of envisioning in my head.
Oh, interesting. I really want to see some more of the game. I know I think it's really early though.
You shouldn't just switch it to 3D. You're basically just starting over. I didn't want to work on the 3D version for like 3 months and be like, oh, okay, this is like too much, and like go back to the 2D version. So I kind of like thought about it for like a week. And then to make my decision, I went and I deleted the 2D project so that I didn't have a choice. My thought process was, if it takes 8 years to make, I'll just do it on my own. Might as well just do what I think is best. This symbol, it's basically made its way into all of my games. The meaning to me is, it's okay to restart.
You're very fortunate that you're in a position where you're able to just restart over and over again. It's not something a lot of people can do. The vast majority of people cannot. Was there a game name? I missed it. Maybe Hidden Fields? Mundawn? Okay. Thank you, Joji. Oh, no. I'm gonna go with no. Bounty Star, The Morose Tale of Graveyard Clem. It's quite the name. Dino God.
I'm Ben Ruiz, the founder and creative director of Dino God and the designer of Bounty Star. Bounty Star is a game about a broken but powerful ex-soldier, now a bounty hunter, in a post-apocalyptic American desert. Her name is Clem, and she's trying to start a new life in a place far from home, traumatized from a profound mistake she made at the end of her military career. One half of the gameplay experience is a third-person action game shooting mechanics in which Clem is bringing in her marks, dead or alive, in her customizable infantry mech. Throughout the experience, the players will obtain all kinds of exciting mech weaponry and utilities and use them against increasingly bigger and badder foes. In the other half of the gameplay experience, the protagonist cleans up her life and develops her bounty hunting operation in the safety of her newly acquired home on the edge of the game world, a rundown pre-apocalypse gas station and tune-up shop with a lot of potential. The player will learn how to be an effective bounty hunter in this scarce and dangerous world in which self-sustaining ways of life are absolutely vital. She will grow and obtain food and use it to cook meals that enhance her focus in different ways. She will obtain scraps and crafting materials and use them to build devices that enhance both her personal and combat endeavors. She will befriend and be visited by all manner of characters.
Am I the only one that's hearing like small, like
current phase of life? Bounty stars
is that the
ultimately
robot
by
making
human
that noise?
Pushing out inner demons, rebuilding herself and her personal environment, and relearning what it's like to be a force for good in a place that very badly needs it. As a gameplay experience, it is all about engaging, fun, modern action mechanics that many types of players will be able to enjoy, but not without being challenged. Thanks so much for watching. Bounty Stars coming in early 2024.
Yeah, that looks cool. I wouldn't mind a little bit more of an in-depth video, like a gameplay trailer would probably be really good for that. But conceptually, Stray. I think I already saw this. I think it's just that it's coming to Xbox. Kitty. Still grumpy with this game. Still refuse to play it. But to those that want to enjoy it on Xbox that haven't had a chance to enjoy it otherwise, now's your chance. Yeah, that was a fun way of saying that it's coming to a new system. Had to model a whole Xbox controller just for that. Thirsty Suitors. I think this game has actually been on my wish list.
They all hate you, Jala. Can you blame them?
You're way too stubborn to just give up.
Dad, stop being so sensible. Timber Hills, our hometown. Full of gossiping aunties, parental expectations, and your past mistakes. Hope you're ready for some long-delayed emotional catharsis. Because your exes are looking for revenge. Or maybe a date.
Are we flirting or are we fighting?
Why not both?
Her thighs. They're so powerful.
What the fuck?
So, I have to make up with my first love, find out what's going on with the creepy skate cult run by a bear mascot, win my mother's approval, and track down my sister who's avoiding me, all before the most dangerous battle of all.
My mother is coming to Timber Hills.
The women in your family, they're all terrifying.
I'm doomed.
Hi, Grandma. Battle your exes, disappoint your parents, and find yourself.
Acceptable effort.
You can be a skateboarding dog. What more do you really want, Choji? I mean, seriously. What more could you really want? Storyteller.
Welcome back to Storyteller.
Oh, thanks.
Our next chapter brings a free update with all new content. Welcome new characters into the fold. Some full of mischief. Some warm the heart. Puzzle through new scenarios with new challenges. And while you're at it, add a little chaos into the mix. Explore the possibilities. Unleash your imagination. And it's all coming to Netflix. Rejoice.
Okay, so this isn't the first game that I've seen coming to Netflix. How does that work? Do you control it with like your TV remote or some shit? What's up? Sure, but what if it's on your TV?
Hey everyone, my name is Chelsea Hash and I've worked alongside Annapurna for a long time, starting with What Remains of Edith Finch and later Solar Ash, and now as director of Annapurna's first internally developed game.
Cool.
Over the past
That's
year,
quite
we've
the
put together a wonderful
resume.
group of people and have been collaborating on an exciting new project. I never imagined I'd have a chance to make a game set in this iconic universe, and there's so much more we want to tell you. But for now, we're thrilled to share this announcement trailer. Take a look.
I'm ready.
Lots of people lost things in the blackout. I was lucky. I just lost a job. But now, they want me back. Picking through the pieces. Being someone else. In places that no longer exist. That's where you'll find me. Searching. In the land of the dead.
Blade Runner 2033 Labyrinth. You know, I have never actually watched either of the Blade Runner movies, so I have no earthly idea what that's about, not even in the slightest. But that looked really fucking cool.
Thanks again for tuning in to watch this year's Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We hope you enjoyed a glimpse of what's in store. See you
I don't
all
know what
next
the
year.
blackout is. I'm sure people that have watched Blade Runner have some idea of what they're talking about. So of all of those, the Blade Runner game looked kind of cool, but I would like some more information on it. But really the thing that like my attention more than anything else was this very first game. Like, what is this called? Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. This is the only one that I genuinely care about, is this weird thing that they showed at the very beginning. I want to play this, whatever this is. I want to know what it is. I want to see a little bit more about it, and then I want to play it. There was some other cool stuff in here, but they opened up with like their strongest game, in my opinion. I'm sure that this Blade Runner game, if I cared more about Blade Runner, would be really, really cool. I don't know what style of game it's going to be, because this was definitely just like a cinematic reveal. This game, Flock, was cute, not necessarily for me. Very confused by this game where you were just T-posing. They didn't even show a game at all, which is odd. I didn't fully understand that whatsoever. The photography game could be cool. Got some questions about it in a general sense, though. I feel like this guy's game is really far away of We Kill Monsters. I feel like that is not close. This game was neat. I would probably give it a try in a different day and time. Stray coming to Xbox is just an update. Thirsty Suitors is hilarious looking, but really it is this Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. That's the game that we're going to be caring about out of this Annapurna Interactive Showcase. is Lorelei and the laser eyes, because that looks really intriguing. Definitely looks very intriguing. Flock was your favorite. It's a good choice too. Definitely a good choice. I would like to know more about the Blade Runner game. Did they say any type of release window on that whatsoever? Coming to PC and console wishlist now on Steam, but they didn't say like a year or anything in here, right? No. Okay. Who knows? Well, you know, they did say that it's on Steam, right? So, I wonder if we can get an idea of what type of game it is on their Steam page. Let's see. Adventure, exploration, cyberpunk 3D, set between the original film and 2049, takes place after the events of the Blackout, and asks, what does a Blade Runner do when there are no replicants left to hunt? Not exactly any additional pictures that weren't in the trailer. And no real gameplay details in here either. Action adventure cyberpunk, story rich, not very informative. Yeah, all right. Anyway, that was cool. With all of the, like, this summer of gaming was really interesting because there were so many different showcases that had such wildly different styles, and this was different even in its own way, and that was cool. I enjoyed that a lot. I'm really glad that we came to watch it. But let me know what your thoughts are about Stray, about Annapurna Interactive, about the whole showcase. Put them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you can't tell, I like to talk. I'd love to talk some more, and other good places that you can talk to me are Discord and Twitter. I'm very active on both. And I am now on Threads and Blue Sky, so if you have decided to jump the Twitter boat, I understand. So whichever vertical scrolling text focused social media app is your choice. Now I'm on it. I'm at Schwan or at Schwan _, whichever one. Sometimes my name is taken. Yeah, so go over and follow me on those, and let's talk about this or anything else that you please. I really like talking about video games, though, if you can't tell. Otherwise, if you want to join us on stream, this video is recorded on stream. We do stream 4 days a week, but the reaction videos and everything are recorded on Sunday. I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy. Huh. Yeah. Thank you for all the conversation, Choji. I do appreciate it. We need to run to Batu. All right. Slay some baddies. I ain't ever been with a baddie. Oh, no, it's perfectly fine, Choji. I'm just glad that you enjoy it. I'm glad you weren't like, yeah, he's okay, but I'm only here because I'm bored and no one else is streaming right now. Okay. But all of that said, while I have not finished everything on the docket, it is 12:18 in the morning, and I still have to edit one of these before I go to bed so they can go live tomorrow. I'm gonna need to stop now. As much as I don't necessarily want to, I am going to need to. So that battle's gonna end up being last. Because I do have important and big stuff happening tomorrow, so I can't be like staying up till 3 and then try and like work a day and do important work stuff and important light stuff tomorrow, because tomorrow's not even a normal work day in the slightest. So with that said, I'm gonna have to dip out early, and I'll have to figure out what that means for the YouTube stuff moving forward. Maybe we do an extra stream tomorrow, or maybe on Tuesday after work, or after the Final Fantasy 14 stream. Something. It's going to be something like that, but we'll figure it out. My normal day to stream next is on Tuesday, and my intention is to play more Final Fantasy 14. We put in a whole lot of hours, and I want to put in some more. How far are you in Final Fantasy 16 there, Rio? Okay. We'll go raid Star because I haven't had a chance to raid Star in a little while. All right, everyone. So these are my socials. I have not added Threads or Blue Sky onto them, but as I mentioned already, I am on both of those platforms. This is the raid call everybody. If you're not a subscriber, you can unlock that raid swan for 100 channel points. It'll be available to you for the next 24 hours, including on the raid. So you are able to use it on other people's channels, which is cool because it means you don't have to be a subscriber. You just unlock it with the channel points, and then you can take it with you. We're going to go raid Star. Like I said, I'll be back on Tuesday, and I appreciate all of you very, very much. I hope you all have a good night. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.